Hi everyone and welcome to Learn French with Adrian. So today I'm gonna try to help you with the DILF. So when you write DILF on Google and you click on images, this is the kind of stuff you can see. So obviously this is absolutely not what I'm talking about today when I say DILF. What I mean is Diplôme initial de langue française. So if you go to this website of the CIEP, you can have a sample of one of the tests, and we are gonna try to work on this. So when you look at sample papers here, there is listening comprehension and there is the exercise 1, so it works with an audio file. So today we are gonna work exclusively on this exercise 1. Here is how it looks. Okay, so this is what it looks. So maybe I'm gonna first read the instructions, and then we are gonna work on the audio file. So first, what is written on the very top? So let me try something here. Okay, what is written here is document réservé aux candidats. So what it means is this document is exclusively aimed for the candidate and not the instructor, you know. Épreuve collective would be collective exam. Exercise 1, in French we would say exercice 1. Regardez les images. So take a look at the pictures. Vous allez entendre 5 messages. You are going to hear 5 messages. Vous entendrez chaque message 2 fois. You are going to hear each message 2 times. Écoutez et écrivez le numéro du message sous l'image qui correspond. So, écoutez et écrivez is listen and write. Le numéro du message is the number of the message. Sous l'image, under the image, qui correspond. How would I translate qui correspond? Like corresponding, I don't know. So, écoutez et écrivez le numéro du message sous l'image qui correspond would be listen and write the number of the message under the corresponding picture. It would be something like this. So, here you read it exemple. Obviously it's example, but you read it in French. Exemple. Vous entendez le message means you are listening to the message or you are hearing the message. Message 1. Attention aux voleurs. Soyez prudents et faites bien attention à vos affaires. So, message 1. Be careful with the thief. Or beware the thief. You know? So, soyez prudent is also be careful, take care, and faites bien attention would be like be really focused or take really care to your stuff, à vos affaires, to your belongings, would be better, I guess. So, la bonne réponse est l'image F. The right answer is the picture F. So if we go to the picture F, we can see somebody stealing something from the back pocket of somebody. So in this example, this is the right answer. So you would write over here 1, because you heard in the audio this and then you see the picture, and so you know this is this one. Okay. So this was the example, and now we are going to do the test. So the test works with the audio. Let's go to the audio. Okay, alright. Let's play it.
Exercice 1. Regardez les images. Vous allez entendre 5 messages. Vous entendrez chaque message 2 fois. Écoutez et écrivez le numéro du message sous l'image qui correspond.
So I'm not gonna translate that because he is just saying exactly what was written before on the test, but I'm gonna translate for you the rest.
Exemple. Vous entendez le message. Message 1.
Attention aux voleurs. Soyez prudents et faites bien attention à vos affaires.
La bonne réponse est l'image F. Nous commençons. Écoutez bien.
So he said nous commençons, écoutez bien. Nous commençons is like let's start, or we are starting now. And then he said écoutez bien means like listen carefully. Écoutez bien. Listen carefully.
Message 2.
Cher client, opération exceptionnelle.
So he started message 2 is like message 2, message number 2. And then the woman said cher client.
Message 2.
Cher client,
So cher client is dear customers.
opération exceptionnelle.
So opération exceptionnelle would be like a one time only operation.
Les chaussures sont soldées à moins 50%.
So les chaussures is like the shoes sont soldées. So the verb solder in French comes actually from the word sold in English, but we kind of made it French word. And when we say solder, it's kind of say that it's under promotion, you know. But like the soldes, les soldes are promotions that that happens in a very specific time of the year. But yeah, solde means that basically it just means that these shoes are receiving a promotion, you know, so they are cheaper than they would be in other times, okay?
Les chaussures sont soldées à moins 50%.
So à moins 50% mean just for less than for yeah, à moins 50%. Basically it would means like it's 50% on sale, you know.
Pendant 1 heure.
Exercice.
Oh, sorry.
Et à moins 50% pendant 1 heure.
So pendant 1 heure just means for 1 hour.
Cher client, opération exceptionnelle. Les chaussures sont soldées à moins 50% pendant 1 heure.
So now let's go to the test and try to give the answer. So it was the message number 2. It's about shoes. It's about sold. So I guess you guessed this is here, the E, because you know we can see the shoes. You know what? Let's write it in red. You can see the shoes. You can see sold. You know she was talking about the verb solder that was conjugated, if I remember well. Solder, you know, for the shoes. So this is definitely that. Okay, so indeed, let's say that it's E, so we are just writing message number 2 here, and we are continuing the exercise. Let's go over there.
Message 3.
Okay, so obviously message number 3.
Nous allons atterrir dans quelques minutes.
So nous allons atterrir dans quelques minutes. So nous allons atterrir, it's like we are going to land dans quelques minutes, in few minutes. We are going to land in few minutes.
Veuillez rester assis.
Veuillez rester assis is please sit, or please sit down. Please sit down, I don't know.
Et attendre l'arrêt de l'avion.
Donc, please stay on your seat and wait for the landing of the plane.
Rester assis et attendre l'arrêt de l'avion.
So, attendre l'arrêt de l'avion would be please wait for the landing of the plane. For the complete, for the plane to stop, for the plane to be, for the plane to stop completely.
Merci.
Merci, thank you.
Nous allons atterrir dans quelques minutes. Veuillez rester assis et attendre l'arrêt de l'avion. Merci.
So if we go back to the exercise and we look at it, though the only picture when I can see somebody in a plane is that one, so obviously it would be this one, and she's looking like, she's trying to tell him, please just, sit down and wait for the plane to be completely stopped. So message number 3 is here. Let's continue.
Message 4.
Message number 4.
Message 4. Vous avez 5 minutes pour faire cet exercice.
So he just said, vous avez 5 minutes pour faire cet exercice. Means you have 5 minutes to complete this exercise.
Vous avez 5 minutes pour faire cet exercice.
You have 5 minutes to complete this exercise. Okay, let's try to look. So, looks like this is this one. You have 5 minutes to do the exercise, so obviously it is an exam. There's the instructor. He's saying 5 with his hands. There is the clock over there, so I'm pretty confident to say that this is the good answer. Let's keep moving.
Message 5.
Message number 5.
Attention.
So attention would be like beware or be careful.
Message 5.
Attention, pour le film Harry Potter, il reste 5 places dans la salle.
So he said it was in this context it would be more like attention would be more like your attention please. In French we can say attention when you say beware, but we could also say just attention just for saying your attention please, for us it's the same word. So he says
Attention, pour le film Harry Potter,
so he say pour le film Harry Potter, and this means for the movie Harry Potter.
il reste 5 places dans la salle.
Il reste 5 places dans la salle. So there is 5 seats left in the room, So basically it means there is 5 tickets available left, which means like you wouldn't have more than 5 person maximum to go into the theater.
Attention, pour le film Harry Potter, il reste 5 places dans la salle.
Your attention please. For the movie Harry Potter, there is only 5 tickets or 5 seats left in the theater. Okay, let's take a look at it. So, looks like this is a cinema. We can see Harry Potter. He's saying 5. He's behind the counter. He's talking to the people. So this is a situation in France where people would all be like, oh, they would be not happy about it, and they would not hide their discomfort about the situation. So this is the answer for the message 5. So obviously the last one would be this one, but for the exercise we are going to hear the audio.
Message 6. Bonjour, la réunion va commencer.
So it was message 6. So he said, Bonjour, la réunion va commencer. Meaning, hello, the meeting is about to start.
Vous pouvez vous asseoir dans la salle.
Vous pouvez vous asseoir dans la salle. Means like you can sit in the room. You can go. Well, yeah, maybe the better translation would be you can go in and take a seat, you know.
Bonjour, la réunion va commencer. Vous pouvez vous asseoir dans la salle.
Hello, the meeting is about to start. You can go in and have a seat. Okay, so the audio ends here. So obviously, if we go and see here, this guy, he doesn't seem very happy, but I don't know. He's going to these people who seem to be professionals, and he's telling them, okay, you can go, the meeting is about to start, so please, take a seat. So this is it for today. I really hoped that this video helped you for learning French or for preparing your DILF exam. Please tell me in the comments if the video helped you, if you have any suggestion for me to make it better or to help you better. Also, you can just ask question about French in general, or just about this exam, this exercise. Okay, just have a good day and peace.